Okay. So I'm probably just going to aim for blue rooms. Today, it's probably mostly going to be what we're doing. I don't really have anything else to go off of, honestly. So, yeah, blue rooms it probably is. So, I guess we'll be doing that. I'm also pretty low energy today, so... I didn't stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling super great. But, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so first stream marker. This is a treasure trove. Do I even need to collect the money anymore? What would I even buy with all of this? I guess it's just gambling money now. Using the treasure of Arindia to gamble. Alright. Let's open this. What do you say? The next 3 green memos you find in this room will all be true. I'm really gonna have to dive into deciphering this madness at some point. Another hallway. Perfect. We're in. Alright, so this should be something that I can use. The freezer or the coat check? The freezer would be good if I wasn't currently in the middle of a run. Honestly. But what if the blue memo I need is frozen? What if it's one of the things that's frozen? That would suck. I'm gonna go with the coat check because it's safer, I think. Alright. Where are you at? And I mentioned this earlier. There you are. I mentioned this earlier when I was walking around, but I'm assuming since some of the things that were kind of hard to find last time, that some of the notes that we need in the rooms I thought didn't have one actually did. It was just absurdly well hidden. So... Coat check is drawn slightly more often the day after checking a new item. Interesting. Not helpful, but interesting. Done. Okay, and that's a pretty good amount of the dead-end ones, I suppose. Which is nice. Obviously, we still have the freezer, but... you know. So where's your blue memo hidden? Some of these are going to be stupid hard to find, I think. But I know you're in here. There you are. Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. Interesting. Thanks? Really? Alright. Office now. Where'd you hide it? Where'd you hide it, Anne? I know it's around here somewheres. Oh, there it is. The king can castle by swapping with another piece. The king can castle by swapping with another piece. This is referring to, this is referring to the chess play, right? Castling? Is that what the castle puzzle downstairs is about? In the precipice? Is it about castling in chess? The king can castle by swapping with another piece. I think castling is swapping with a rook or whatever. So if I just swap the king with the rook, is it telling me that that would be the solution? I mean, the shitty part is I'm going to have to redo that that puzzle, I think. But I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I might have to look up exactly what castling is, but I think that's something. Office. Check mark. Okay. So, yeah, once again we'd have to... God. I'm gonna have to do that again. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna have to dig back through those notes and get, like, all of the things that I need. Alright, and we'll be able to get our final one. It would have been cool to get the freezer, like, now. Unfortunately, we did not. I feel like the planetarium would have something cool, right? Let's go planetarium. So I suspect on one of the chairs or taped to the back, yeah. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. Really? Huh. Okay. Shocking. So... check... planetarium. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. I mean, they did say... there is a note in, Her Ladyship's chambers that says, like, when does it end? And has, like, a crazy long... constellation that's like some sort of weird eye. Basically, I'm still pissed off about you, Foundation. But, no, give me the pantry. Give me the pantry. I wanted to get the garage. Because that one, it's not often I preserve this far and actually get the garage this late. Like, draw it. Where are you, you little shit? I know you're in here. Somewhere. They're almost always like hidden, like I feel like taped to the side of something, hidden under something. Where are you? The pantry's not even that big of a room. How many places could it possibly be? Trying to get a bigger look at things. I can't like go up the ladder and look. Is it on the floor? Anywhere? No? Nothing there, nothing here. Never found one there? There it is. Got it. There is a letter missing. Alright. It was hidden in the paper towels. Yeah, they're extremely sneaky bugs. They're stupid sneaky with these things. Ooh, the hallway closet is not one that we get much this late. Sure, hallway closet. What do you have for me? Your note shouldn't be super hard to find. I mean, I don't really have a lot of room to work with here. There it is. The closet was one of the original 46 rooms of Mount Holly. Thanks? That might be useful. I don't know. I feel like the gallery probably just gives a hint to the gallery or room 8, right? Let's grab it. Just knock it off the list. Gallery. And I guess I have the key. Again, not that I really need it. Wait, was that a blue room? Was room 8 a blue room? Because if it is, then that would be a kind of cool one to get. I suppose. Alright, gallery. Where's your stupid note? There's not many places you could be hiding it, I feel. So... I'm going to need you to give it to me, please. Not like on the door. It's not like pasted on any of the paintings. That seems like it would be disrespectful. But you know there's got to be one here. Where are you at, you bastard? I'm like looking at the door. Everything. I was expecting it to be like inside the glass, like you grab it from here. But it's looking like that's not the case. My other thought was on the underside of one of the benches. Or on like the little edges of them. Aha! There we go. The titles are synonyms. Okay, useless, as I thought, but whatever. We got that, I guess. Once again, would have liked the conference room, like, here. We have 5 rerolls. Give me some rerolls. Ooh, yeah, treasure trove. We haven't gotten that this run. Why not? I really don't need the money, but sure, let me steal from Arindia a little bit more. I don't even know if it's actually going up at this point, because I think they're running out of space to put the coins. But whatever. As you have always suspected, there's more to the den than meets the eye. Robots in disguise? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Lockpick. Open. The office is needed. Oh wait, what does the treasure trove have, chess piece wise? Anything? I don't think so. Oh, nope, it's a knight. Okay, because we have the queen. Or no, the king. If I could get the queen, we'd be good. But I think the queen is in the study mostly. I think that's where I mostly have the queen listed. Yeah, black queen in the study. I never noted down the white queen because I don't think I had much of a reason to. We're also missing a rook, though. So, Alright. What is our final blue room of the day? Okay, you know, I gotta check. Is key 8... Is room 8... When is that even listed in here? It is. Somewhere... Room 8. It is blue. It is blue. I'm drafting it. I'm getting it. Key 8, that'll be... Let's make sure we're in the right spot. Yeah. Key 8. Alright. Give me my note. This one might be cool. This one might have stuff. There you are. The elephant belongs in this bit. Wonderful. Not the groundbreaking one I was looking for, going to be honest. Whatever. Alright. Not all of them can be winners. I was probably supposed to be doing this way earlier, so... Okay. Alright. I probably am going to continue on the off chance that I can get the few rooms that I need to complete the chess thing that I wanted to complete. We got Her Ladyship's Chamber. That's a weird spot to draft it. But isn't there a queen in here? There is! Okay, we have all the pieces. We got Her Ladyship's Chamber at like the last, almost the last possible chance here. So we have everything. We have queen, king, rook, bishop, plenty of pawns. And then knight is security and also the armory. So, do believe we are good. So we can go down there and check that now. And see if like the castle thing does anything. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to look up to remind myself what exactly a castle is. I think it's just like if the king is... It's something about a king and a rook, I think. That's all I remember. So, castling is a special chess move that involves moving the king 2 squares towards a rook on the same rank, then moving the rook to the square the king crossed. Okay. So they have to be on the same rank, and then you move the rook to the square that the king crossed. Okay. And it can only be 2 squares. So it shows the king there. Move the king... I see. I see. There's like a few example images. But the problem... I don't think I can do this. Because my nook is right here. And my king is here. So this isn't possible. They need to be on the same rank. Well, it doesn't matter because I just got it. And we have the gems. Okay. That was remarkably easy, yeah. So, yep, that is a white rook. So our rooks can rook now. Or we can castle. So now... I suppose... So I'm supposed to move this... here? And then you here? Is that not how the castling works? Oh wait, I haven't put the knight in. What am I doing? The knight would have been in my treasure trove, which is right here. Okay. Yeah, permanent power, all that. But what about... Huh. I can't change the pieces anymore. Are they locked in? That's not good. I thought I would just exchange the pieces and... Maybe I should have done it after? Maybe I should have, before I put them all in the right places, put the king here and the rook here? That's really rude if it just locks you out of changing the pieces at all, though, if you do that. No. Show me draft a room on the queen side, lose 5 steps and gain a key. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn. You do not have to pay tithes. You may draw 4 plants the 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. No. I don't want any of these things. I wanted to solve this puzzle. You can't move the big pieces. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can do anything with them after you do the puzzle. Which kinda sucks. Frankly, I think I still just want my mantle. Like, I'm not super crazy about any of these other ones. Like, the armory is kinda nice. I guess give me the Banner of the King, I suppose. Give me that. Now can I change the pieces around, please? No. No, we're just locked out of messing with the pieces. So that's extra annoying because I don't even know if what I did was wrong or if I just did it in the wrong order. Because maybe if I had just defaulted to having the king swap spots with the rook, it would have done the other thing. It really sucks when you fail a puzzle in this game, because if you just have the wrong idea and screw up, you've got to re-implement everything again. Alright. I had the office and I tried to re-roll for the Nook to get it there, but it didn't work. And now I'm down to one hallway again, which sucks. But I should have just taken the thing that let me go up, but I'm running out of spaces on this rank to fill in with the Nook so that I could get the rook here. Shame. The problem is it's like I like the feeling of being able to try out hypotheses and stuff in games like these. Like that's part of the fun of puzzle games to me. But this is a unique puzzle game in that if I want to try out an idea in Myst, it takes like 5 minutes of my time. If I want to try out a puzzle solution idea in Blueprints, that's 3 hours of my life I'm never getting back. So it's like, I love the feeling of being able to actually solve a puzzle and come to the conclusion and be like, yay, I did it, but it's so hard to consistently do it in this because it takes so long to implement a lot of the weird ideas. Alright, I think that's in today. If there is one in there, I don't see it. So I guess I'm gonna put utility closet down, but put like a question mark beside it. And we have to take the archives because the rooms are never facing the right way. Alright, we're done. Yeah, that's another dead run. Ugh. Oh gosh. Okay, so I found a thing and it gives hints. And it says there's a move in chess called a castle. Could that help with this puzzle? We already know that because of the blue note that we found. So that's the first hint. Hint 2. There are clues to solving the cipher all over the mansion, including in the kennel, locker room, vault, secret passage, cloister, and Blackbridge Grotto. So it is a cipher. We've seen cats. And I was wondering when that note would come up. So that's the one in the kennel for sure. There's apparently one in the locker room. In the vault. The secret passage. Cloister and Blackbridge. Interesting. I don't know what many of those mean. But cool, I guess. I still don't even know if I still don't even know if that's helpful. Cat is 3 letters, yeah. But in the thing, like in the picture of the cat is like, I think standing on the T and batting away the C and A. So I thought it was saying like CA drop the T or something like that. But I guess not. Also, if this is a cipher, I have absolutely zero fucking idea how you actually implement any of the stuff. Alright, we're gonna have to take the secret passage, but it said that there was something in the secret passage. What is in the secret passage that is meant to be a hint to that? in some way. Is it just a 3-letter word like cat was? Hose, house, that means nothing to me. I mean, the only thing of note in here are the books. And there's a few 3-letter words, key being one of them, but key isn't in... I was assuming the words would have to start with one of the letters in castle, like cat did. But key doesn't. Neither is red. So that idea is out the window, I think. It's not anything to do with the pictures. There's not a note hidden here somewhere. Do not believe so. Yeah, I don't see anything in the secret passage that would denote there being anything to grab here. Alright, so we're getting one blue rune, possibly, if I manage to draw one here. The observatory. Great. Alright. Alright, we got you. Where could a blue note possibly be? There it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it is taped to the side of the telescope. Okay, so we just need to turn it a bit. Like I said, I didn't even think I was going to be streaming tonight, but... this is still continuing to be a struggle, and it really, really, really seems like there's no end in sight. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I'm really starting to lose motivation to actually be able to finish it, even if I just followed guides, because that would be boring to just follow guides and finish it. But also, I don't think I could finish it just doing it on my own. So, I don't know, but God, it takes so much of my time up. I haven't had the stream vote in like weeks. Or possibly months? I don't know. Because this is basically just taking over the slot. But, I don't know. I guess I'll rest on it for a day and see.